Well, what we're going to do is to have one of the best parades we've ever had, hopefully, 65 years. If you remember, about a week ago, the ground was covered with snow. Well, in 1949 into 1950, probably the same thing happened. A lot of summer residents here, a bunch of people from the community got together and said, let's do something to get people out of the house. So they had a Friends of St. Patrick organized, and they had their parade. Just like 65 years ago, here we are, the sun is shining. The grass is coming up, the flowers are sprouting, we're ready for a parade.
How long is the route and how many people are involved with it? How many people are actually involved in the parade route?
We have estimated, we had a flyover several years back, it's an estimated 50,000 plus people along the sidelines. We have approximately 80 entries, so that brings even thousands more people. We have a band here, Long Island Sunrisers, today that's 100 pieces alone, just that one band. So I would say a fair estimate would probably be about 70,000 people altogether, not including the police department and town workers and so forth.
Describe the route running from and to, and how long is it about?
All right, we're going to start here at Harrison Avenue and 25A. Across the street here was Sullivan's Pub, one of the originators of the parade. We're going to proceed east. It's approximately 3 miles. It's pretty much a straight run, and we wind up downtown Rocky Point at Broadway.
And lastly, word or two about our Grand Marshal this year.
I couldn't be happier. Michael and I came into the organization at the same time at 98. He's a laid-back guy, really doesn't like the limelight, but he's an extraordinary individual. I wish I had 10 more like him on the committee. He does things quietly, gets the job done, he stirs the pot. He's a real asset. He's a real asset to our group and also to the community.
You know, we always try to give back every year. You know, we make it bigger and better. We really appreciate the help down in Brookhaven. You know, Jane Bonner really helps us out making this all happen. A lot of the fire marshals. We have a great bouncy castle for the kids. This year it's 75 feet long, as you can see. A lot of local breweries coming out, bringing their fire trucks and their vans, pouring right outside them. We got a cool video game trailer for the kids. It's really a family fun event. We have a really good time, play good music. Everyone's got a good shot of the parade here. It's our way of giving back.
Now you serve food in there, obviously. What do you got going out here today?
In here we have like a beer stein tent. You know, we got our beer gutter tables. There's like a gutter in the center of it. It's like a picnic table. People can get their food over here and drinks, go inside. We got live music inside.
Very cool.
Try to block down the wind a little bit. Last year was very cold, so we closed the tent a little bit. But you know, every year we do this just to give back to the town and say thank you for the business.
So Kev, what do you think of the day today? 65th annual. I know it's getting better each year. I think we're gonna have a great day.
Well, we always do, but I think this year it's more important for people to get out. It's been a very difficult winter for everyone, so I think the crowd's going to be quite large this year, despite the fact that we've got a little bit of a wind blowing.
Absolutely. So what's happening on this stage here today, Hugh?
Well, we'll be announcing all the different floats and fire trucks and stuff that come by. But today's also my mother's birthday. So what a great day to be celebrating the parade on my mother's birthday. So looking forward to a beautiful day.
Back to you, Kev. Just give me a little history here. I know there's not too many things you can say happen 65 years in a row, and this is Rocky Point's own. So give me a little background on that.
Well, it was a group of local people. Some of them were tavern owners in the area that thought it would be a great idea to put a parade together from Miller Place, Sound Beach, and Rocky Point, and they started this tradition. Started out very small, but as years went on, it got larger and larger, more participation by people, and now it's grown into somewhat of a holiday for everybody in the area. Very proud to be part of it. The fact is, there's so much representation by all of the different groups. They all come out, and people from far away get to see what we really have here in this area, so it's nice. Mr. O'Sullivan has been in the organization probably 55 to 60 years. This year is his 50th anniversary when he was a Grand Marshal. So there are few people that have the knowledge and expertise in this parade and historical value that Jim brings to our organization. So we're very proud that he helps. He's one of the hardest workers, comes first and leaves last, and there are not many that can compare to him. So we're happy to have him aboard this year again.
Well, 50 years ago it wasn't this big. We didn't have as many buildings on the line of march. We may not have as many participants, But we got by, and we're still here.
So how did you become Grand Marshal 50 years ago?
I was the president in 63 and 64 of the organization. And at that time, we used to make the past president the Grand Marshal.
Okay.
But things have changed since, where we have one inside. 1 year we have a member, and the outside we have somebody from the outside.
So this is approximately 1965, correct?
Yeah,
And Rocky Point was a vacational spot, right?
more or less, yes.
Okay. So can you tell me about how it feels for you today to be a part of this?
Well, I still do a lot of work on it, and I help out with different things. And I have two sons in it, and they help out and they do different things. One is the secretary, been a secretary for a number of years. The other takes care of the printing and all that kind of stuff.
Beautiful.
We were out this morning at 6 o'clock putting the stakes up on the highway and so on. We do all that.
And tell me about way back when, how you became a resident of Rocky Point. Tell me about the history there.
I was never a resident of Rocky
Okay.
Point, Miller Place. My family owned Sullivan's Tavern. That's where the parade started. My uncle John Sullivan was the first Grand Marshal.
Wow.
So I'm second generation in the organization. My sons are third generation in the organization. Very happy with all the crowd and the people, and we got a nice day in. It's a little cold, but we got by.